Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain, and I am your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week, 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 99 of our trek, and yesterday we discovered that life is a lot like hiking at night. It's filled with uncertainty and fears. Since none of us can know with certainty the future, life is like hiking at night with a headlamp on. We can only see a short distance in front of us, but if we continue on, we will see far enough to hike the entire distance. Since we started the Wisdom Trek podcast at day 0, today we are reaching a podcasting milestone as we reach our 100th episode of Wisdom Trek. We have used hiking as our analogy for Wisdom Trek since life is a trek and we explore our world each day. I thought it would be a fitting topic today to explore the 10 life's lessons that we can learn while hiking. But before I proceed any further, I have a special message. I will be announcing later this week, in celebration of our 100th episode, a drawing where we will be giving away 7 free Wisdom Trek t-shirts. We don't have all the information set up yet, so keep listening each day for the details. We are recording our podcast from the studios of the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. This morning I spoke at Putnam Congregational Church as we began a 2-part series of the fruit of the Spirit from Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 and 23. I feel the lessons went well, and the congregation seemed to enjoy and learn from it. Next Sunday, I'll present the second part of the lesson. If you'd like to hear a similar teaching, please listen to days 2 through 10 of our trek that can be found at wisdom-trek.com/day-2, and the remaining 8 related episodes will appear at the bottom of this page. This past week at the Big House, we've been able to enjoy the twin fawns and their mothers that I had discussed in previous episodes as they come out and graze on our lawn each evening. We've also met another mother deer and her set of twin fawns that are much younger. They were probably born within the past month. This seems a little bit late in the year for fawns to be born, and their mother looks a bit younger also. But we do enjoy watching them as they meander around in the evenings. And our pair of hawks have been around this week also after some absence, and they appear to be checking out their nest. It is our hope that they will return again next spring. So on this beautiful and sunny late summer day, let us break camp and head out on our trail to explore more lessons that we can learn from life's trek. Life is filled with both wonderful and challenging expeditions. The key is to choose and enjoy your journey, and then to learn as much as possible from these experiences. Here's a list of 10 life lessons that you'll learn to make your journey worthwhile. Number 1, you can't just give up in the middle. Once you've set out on your trek of life, you can't turn back halfway to your destination. Some days our trails will be easy, some will be very challenging. Always keep your eye on the destination. Only God determines when our trek of life is over, and until then, keep moving forward. Number 2, one step at a time. All we know for sure is that we can take one more step, and we must take them one at a time. Focus on that next step while keeping in your mind your eternal destination. The trail that you're climbing may be steep and slick, but millions of others have climbed through life successfully, and so will you. Ignore the magnitude of the overall trek of life, take one step at a time, and keep moving forward. Number 3, there is always a voice in your head that says can't. Accept the fact that you will have fears and doubts. We are all humans. Stuff all those can'ts into a can and banish them to a corner of your brain. Tell the can't to shut up, stupid voice, and keep moving forward. Number 4, you are stuck with your own baggage, and it's up to you how heavy it is. No one else can hold your pack for you on your journey. Let go of the things that weigh you down, because the longer you go, the heavier your pack will feel on your shoulders. As Hebrews 12:1 reminds us, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to this life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race that God has set before us. And I might add, keep moving forward. Number 5, arrogance will come back to haunt you. Whether it's you thinking that you're better than those around you on life's trek, or shutting out valid opinions, your ego will have a direct effect on your success. Be kind to your fellow trekkers. It'll take you a long way on your trek. And keep moving forward. Number 6, a positive attitude will see you through. No matter how confident a fellow hiker may appear, everyone you know is just as nervous, frustrated, and stressed as you are. Make it better for everyone with a little optimism and encouragement. Help others too. Keep moving forward. Number 7, you're only as strong as your weakest link. You won't be able to make it up the mountain and to your destination alone. And if you don't work together, you won't successfully reach your summit. Treat the people around you as part of your team, or even better, part of your family. If they trip and fall, help them up, and you will need the same from them. And keep moving forward. Number 8. You'll be a burden to others if you are not prepared. Prepare yourself for life's trek. Take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you are on the trail without enough water or resources, you put everyone else in danger by drinking theirs. Be prepared and keep moving forward. Number 9. Learn from the times of suffering and it will build your character immensely. As long as you learn from life's lessons and allow them to improve you, then the times of suffering will have meaning and purpose. We grow most in times of adversity, when our trails are roughest, and during the times of suffering. So, keep moving forward. And number 10, the view at the end is beautiful, but in reality, so is the journey. Every step you take, because of the scenery along the way, is just as beautiful in its own way as the view is from the top. Until God takes you to the ultimate summit with Him, keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. As the Apostle Paul wrote in his letter to the church at Philippi, chapter 3, verses 13 and 14, he said, "No, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it, but I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us." Or as Dr. Seuss said, "You are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." Today we see a snapshot of 10 life lessons that you can learn from our trek of life. So join us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. And tomorrow we will learn to look up, look around, and then get back to work. Well, that will finish our podcast for today. If you've missed any of the previous podcasts, please check out Wisdom Trek on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spreaker, YouTube, or at wisdom-trek.com. If you enjoy our daily doses of wisdom, these little nuggets we consume each day, I encourage you to take the time to invest in yourself in these 3 ways. Invest with your time in improving Wisdom Trek by leaving your name, email address, and a comment on our website so that we can provide you with the wisdom and insights that best fit your needs. Number 2, invest in yourself by listening to your 7 minutes of wisdom through the Wisdom Trek podcast each day. And the best way to do this is to subscribe at iTunes or Stitcher and have it downloaded to you automatically. And third, invest in the lives of others by sharing with your family and friends, in person or online, to journey with us on our Wisdom Trek. And if you haven't done so already, please leave us a rating at iTunes or Stitcher so that we'll gain more exposure for others to join us on our Wisdom Trek. The journal for this podcast can be found at wisdom-trek.com, where we also have pictures, tweetable quotes, wisdom nuggets, and free resources. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide, mentor, but most importantly, your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly or fully, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.